Hello everyone, so it's time for a new video and today is going to be my October TBR. So this is going to be a lot to get through, so let's just jump right into it. So the first book that was on my TBR is Cemetery Boys by Eden Thomas, and I actually already read it. It was on my TBR and I already read one book for my TBR, so success. And it was incredible, and you need to read it. I'm gonna link it down below, so you have to read it. And I read it in a vlog that I'm not sure if it's gonna go up before this or after this, probably after this, so stay tuned for that to hear my thoughts. Another book that I have on my TBR is volume 2 and volume 3 of Ghostin' in LA. So in that vlog that I just mentioned, I read the first volume, so I also read that in October, so technically all three of them are, on my TBR for October. And I really liked the first one. I gave it 3.5 stars. It wasn't like absolutely amazing. I wasn't in love with it, but it was really nice and perfect for spooky season. It's about this girl who moves to LA with her boyfriend, and then he ends up breaking up with her, and she runs into this mansion filled with ghosts, and things happen. And also, it hasn't been said, but it seems like the main character is bisexual or, you know, something along those lines, and there is a slight chance that there might be a sapphic romance. So I really like it, and I love the art in it so much. So I really recommend that if you like reading graphic novels to read, right now in October. And yes. Okay, then I don't know what to start with, but you know what? I have a pile of physical books right here, and I am determined to read a lot of physical books this month because I haven't been reading physically this entire year much at all, and I feel like I'm on a bit of a withdrawal, and I want to, hold a physical book in my hands and just yes. So the next book that I'm going to say is Vicious Spirits by Kat Chow. This is the sequel to Wicked Fox. It's an urban fantasy, and there's a lot of magic in it, mythical creatures. So I feel like it's perfect for spooky season as well. And I really enjoyed the first book. And the first book, it's basically set in Seoul, and the first book is about Ji-hoon and Myung, and Myung is a wicked fox, so she's half human, half Gumiho, and they have a romance, and it's just really fun. I love the atmosphere, and it's just wonderful. And yeah, so I'm really excited to read this one. The next physical book I have here is The Kane Chronicles and the Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. In case you weren't aware, the last Trials of Apollo book is coming out. Literally, when I'm filming it, it's tomorrow. And obviously this is not Greek mythology, this is Egyptian mythology, so, but I definitely would like to read this. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I want to read it this month, because I'll be sad over, having read all of Rick's books and the whole Greek series being over, so I don't know. But, I have been wanting to read this for ages, and I don't know, maybe I'll be sad and I don't know. So maybe I'll read this. And then, obviously, I'm going to be reading The Trials of Apollo and The Tower of Nero. I don't have it pre-ordered because it's complicated, but I will be ordering some books soon, so I will definitely be ordering this. So I'll be getting my copy of that, and I'm not ready, I will definitely vlog it. I want to reread the entire Trials of Apollo series, actually, so I will probably be doing a vlog of that, because okay, I know I shouldn't talk about this for too long, but I love Rick Riordan so much, and I haven't been there throughout the entire Percy Jackson, Heroes of Olympus, everything. But I started the series 5 or 6 years ago, and when it comes to Trials of Apollo, I have been here throughout the entire series. And I remember reading the first book and thinking, oh my gosh, the last book is gonna come out in 2020, and I'm gonna be 21, and I'll, it's a whole thing. And this series means so much to me, and I love Apollo so much. He's one of my all-time favorite characters. And I'm just so emotional about the fact that the whole it has a name. I'm a dumbass and I forgot it. So I just don't want it to be over because I love it so much and it's so special. And There is a chance, I guess, that Rick might revisit the world again, but the fact that we might never get any more books with all these characters is so sad. So, yeah, I'm gonna shut up. That's what I'll be reading. Hopefully hopefully the copy will actually arrive in October, but you know, whatever. So, the next book that I really want to read is The Space Gracers by Hannah Abigail Clark. This book is sapphic, and there are witches, and it's been super popular on book Twitter, or like sapphic Twitter. Yeah, the cover is super nice. I don't know anything else about it, but as always, all the books that I talk about are going to be linked down below, and Goodreads says an outcast teenage lesbian witch finds her coven hidden amongst the popular girls in her school and performs some seriously badass magic in the process. So that sounds really fun, and last I checked, the ebook either wasn't available or it was really expensive, but hopefully I'm going to be able to get this book because I feel like it's perfect to read in spooky season. So yeah, next I'm going to talk about another physical book, and that is The Never Tilting World by Rin Chupeco. This has been on my TBR before, but you know, I'm putting it out there. I'm finally going to read it. This is a YA fantasy told from two perspectives of two, I think, like sisters or something, and each of them lives on one half of the world, and one of them has a sapphic romance, and apparently there are goddesses or something, and when I saw that, I was like, excuse me, I need to read this as soon as possible. So I really hope I'm going to get to it. I really want to get into more fantasy again, so I would like to read a lot of fantasy books this month. And so hopefully I'll be getting to this. And I read this in the book haul where I showed this book, but like I can't get over it. So on the back it says, a demoness is what they call a goddess that men cannot control. Yes, we stand. So I think this is gonna be amazing, and I love the cover so much. And so yes. Another book that I really want to read is not exactly spooky or anything, but it recently came out and I got the ebook and it looks amazing. So that is How It All Blew Up by Arvin Ahmadi. This book is a YA contemporary, and it's kind of like a coming of age story. The main character is gay and Muslim, and he comes out to his family, and then he basically flees to Italy. And I already started the book and I got through like the first 15%. And it looks amazing, and like I love the voice of it so much. Just this book is a lot about identity and finding yourself and everything, and I like what I read so far in the book. I loved it so much because it deals with some really serious things and some heavier things, but at the same time the voice of the main character is just so like light, and you know, he's just I don't know how to explain it, but it just, I felt like it was the perfect balance between, you know, like dealing with something serious and at the same time being kind of light and, you know, not like overwhelming and completely heartbreaking, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to speak, but it just, I think this book is going to be absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to read it, and I hope you can all read it too, because I think it's going to be wonderful, and like I said, it just came out, and so you should check it out. So then I really want to read Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This has been on my TBR as well, but as you can see, I have a bookmark in here, and I got to page 86. And so, you know, progress is being made, and I really want to read this because I've had it for literally years, and I don't know why I haven't read it yet, because I think I'm going to love it. It's about Laszlo Strange, who is a librarian, and he's been doing research on this lost city of Weep, and he basically goes on an adventure to find that city and things like that, and there's a lot of magic. The writing is very lyrical, and I think I'm gonna love this, so I will be reading it. The next book that I really want to read is Star Daughter by Shweta Takarada, and I want it so bad. It is so beautiful, and it's basically about this girl who is half human, half a star, and she has to travel to the stars to heal one of her parents. Something. I'm great at synopses, in case you haven't noticed. But you know, it's just gonna be a lot about the stars, and it's gonna be magical, and I love the stars and everything, and I just think it's gonna be absolutely beautiful, and I want it now. So yeah, the next book that I really want to read is Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. This is one of my most anticipated releases of the year, and it's an adult romance, and it's between an actor who also writes fan fiction on the character and a girl who um is a fan, and like I don't know exactly, but I think it's gonna be absolutely incredible and I can't wait. And there have been amazing reviews and I love Olivia and I just think this is gonna be wonderful, and I really want to order myself a copy because it's stunning. So I can't wait for that. Then I'm gonna show you the like last books that I have physically because it's a lot. So that is The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. So, I feel like I don't have to actually tell you anything about it because, it's obviously super popular and you probably know more about the plot than me, but it's basically like retellings of different princesses, and I'm pretty sure it's sci-fi fantasy. I don't know. And I actually just saw the new covers and they're so pretty, and like I wish I got them, but like they had all this at the bookstore and it's rare for the bookstore to have all the books in a series, so I just got it and I hope I'm gonna like it. And I know that each of them follows a different princess. And yeah, hopefully I'm gonna like it, and I'm definitely gonna do a vlog, and I think it's gonna be a spoilery vlog because most people have read this, if they're interested in it, I feel like. So let me know if you are interested in that, if you would prefer a spoilery vlog or a spoiler free vlog. And yes, then I also desperately want to read The Dark Tide by Alicia Jasinska. And this book has a sapphic romance in it, and I don't remember exactly what the plot is about, but Sasha from, I forgot her channel name, but I'm gonna link it down below. She talked about this book and she basically compared it to ACOTAR, and I was like, okay, like that is literally all I need to know, thank you, and I'm gonna order the book as soon as possible and I'm gonna read it because it's gonna be amazing. So yes. And okay, I should probably like stop soon, but another thing that I desperately want to read this month are paranormal romances, because I realized that like it's one of my absolute favorite genres, but I've barely read it. Like I've read like 3 books, which is absolutely tragic, and so I really want to catch up. And so one of them that is on my TBR is Hex, Love, and Rock and Roll by Kat Turner. This just recently came out and I downloaded it and I don't know anything about this. So there's probably witches, and yes, there's witches, and there's a curse, and hopefully it's gonna be good. So I really want to read this. Then I really want to read Claim the Dragon by A.C. Arthur, and probably the first book in the series because I'm pretty sure it's a standalone series, but like, yeah, I don't know. I have this book, the second book, so I really want to read this. I guess the people are like half dragons or something, and the guy in this book, I'm pretty sure is supposed to kill the heroine or something, and they end up falling in love. I don't know. That's like literally the worst description ever, but I've heard pretty good things about it, and hopefully it's gonna be great. And yes, and actually the last book that I really want to read that I just remembered is The Daughter of Smoke and Bone, right? By Laini Taylor. And I started this book a while ago. It was supposed to be for a video. I got through like 30%. And then I just felt like I was forcing myself to read it for the video, and I was really enjoying it, but I just, yeah. So I would really like to finish it. There's a lot of like magical creatures in it, and it's a pretty old YA, but I felt like it's actually really unique and really cool, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. So I really want to read that. And yes, wish me luck with all of these books. Hopefully I'm gonna I want to get through at least a half of them. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what book you really want to read in October. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you got this far in the video, leave is there a bat emoji? I'm pretty sure there's a bat emoji. So if there's a bat emoji, leave a bat emoji down below. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!